God damn it. I accidentally clicked on the fucking stop recording button. Well, yeah. So that fucking place y'all just saw was full of glass, full of fucking bottles, broken shit, cups, fucking vomit. The most disgusting shit I've ever fucking seen, you know? And it's a children's park, you know? It kind of made me very uncomfortable, so I just spent a solid half an hour fucking smoking the start of this doobie and fucking listening to nice tunes while I fucking cleaned up the fucking park, man. Because even though I've never used that park in my life, I don't know, man. Fucking fucks me up, man. Something nobody fucking saw me clean the park, nobody, and I'm not here to fucking virtue signal that the fact that I cleaned the park, you know. But these selfless acts that we do, you know, people don't do them because they're like, why the fuck would I make things like, you know, why would I do things that are not for me? But as ironic as it is, selfless acts, and maybe this is just my perspective on it, you know, but selfless acts have a hint of selfishness to them, and that's why they're almost appealing to the individual, you know, because if they weren't appealing to the individual, why the fuck would you do them, right? So it's kind of this thing of fucking, when you do something for somebody without them asking, knowing that it's going to do them good, even if it does you somewhat bad in the sense of losing time, losing money, losing whatever, it gives you this feeling of, I don't know, it's almost an ineffable feeling, right? It's indescribable. I can't really put my finger on it yet. Gotta fucking open this with you boys. Yo, click. Yeah, bitch. First time one of these motherfuckers doesn't explode in my fucking face, bro. Delicious. Delicious, man. Obviously doesn't have zero sugar, bro. But the only drink that has zero sugar that is more delicious than the original, bro, Blue Monster. Delicious, bro. I want to thank Monster for sponsoring this video. No. But I'm just fucking chilling here. So, going back to the thing, I cleaned that fucking thing and now I'm here fucking recording. And something that, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk about, right? Yeah, I mean, let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday went fucking nicely in the sense that I could finally achieve, for the whole week I couldn't achieve peace from mind, in the sense of during the whole week I always have myself screaming at me to do better, right? I really appreciate that my girl, just without her even wanting to, right? I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful that she can just turn my fucking seeking missile of heat-seeking missile mind off, you know, and for a second live in the fucking present, right? Because I don't know, it's the only thing that we have, right? So maybe my perspective on this changes as I go through the process, right? But as of right now, I don't believe that you can have balance, right? I believe that if you want something, truly want something, you must have an unbalanced lifestyle, right? But unbalanced doesn't mean absolutely 0% of everything, right? Sure, it can, right? But I kind of want to look back on these moments of being in the gutter, being in the shits, right? Having no money, having no nothing, and being like, I was still able to make myself happy then. I can make myself happy now. Now, being in 40 years or whenever, when I'm, you know, when I hit this point of having enough money, you know. And by enough, I don't mean satisfied, right? There's a difference there. The sense of, I would say enough would be having sufficient resources, right? Sorry for using a synonym there to define the word, I guess, but having sufficient resources to enable you to do the things that you want to do when you want to do them. That being buy a thing, go somewhere, not go somewhere, not to buy a thing, having the freedom to do whatever you want. That's the main goal. But after that, what the fuck comes after that, right? Because in all honesty, the people that I really look up to in this world, right, are those that are giving their 100%, like they're giving 100% of their life for their business and for humanity, right? I really like that idea. But, and this is where it comes in, I also want to be selfish. Selfish in the sense that I want to use the resources and everything that I do gain for my life mainly. And my life isn't buying myself nice cars, buying myself. No. And this is where we go back to the other thing about doing shit for people makes you feel a different type of good, right? Something that cannot be explained. And for some fucking reason, this might be just my capitalist mind, of course, because I like money, right? I love it. I love it. I'm not ashamed to say that I like money. I love it. What the fuck? So one of the things that makes me so happy for no fucking reason, because it's a problem we all have, right? We could all use more money, right? Right? So for no fucking reason, I mean, I guess there is a pretty tangible reason behind it, but being able to pay for something when somebody else can't pay for something, or being able to fucking give this guy, even if it's a beer, a fucking €2 beer, being able to invite somebody to a €2 beer and be able to say, you never have to pay me back in your entire life, let it be an actual me inviting you to go out, right? If I invite you, you never have to pay me back. I've done that very few times because I don't have that much money, but the moments that I have been able to truly just give without the expectation of receiving back, those moments I've seeing the eyes of the other person just light up with happiness of, really, you're gonna do this for me? It's like, dude, that fucking that glow that they have, that makes me really happy, as a human being. So I really do want to spend a lot of my life giving, bro, especially with the resources that I have, because I honestly think, I truly believe that I will be much, much, much happier, right? If I, for example, if I give if I give to Ivano a Mustang as a gift, I will be much happier to see his face while he's driving his Mustang and while I'm driving a fucking Toyota than me driving a fucking whatever and him driving a shitty car. You know what I mean? It would, I don't know, it would just make me way happier because I know, and I know myself better than anybody, right? And I know I would get bored of a fucking Mustang or whatever fucking car. I know I'd get used to it in a fucking week or two, right? But something that I would never get used to, I will never get used to, right? At least I assume, right? Is that feeling of seeing other people enjoy the gift that you gave out of pure goodness of your heart, right? And this goodness of your heart, maybe it's this selfish aspect of it feeling good for you seeing other people be happy, maybe it's that. But honestly, and in all actuality, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I will spend the rest of my life doing that because it makes a motherfucker happy, right? I want to look back at these grind years and see them as I was working my ass off, right? But working my ass off didn't prevent me from truly feeling the present. Right? Right? Yeah, man. And obviously, as a 21-year-old, the only thing that I see is the days passing, time fucking brushing past me at fucking speeds that are almost too fast to keep up. But they're not too fast. That's the thing, man. And especially like as humans, we separated this thing that we fucking felt and we saw and we perceived called time. We put a name to it. We were like, let's fucking make time. We labeled it, right? And within our understanding, we set boundaries as to what time can entail, right? That being a fucking like I've talked about this with friends, and I imagine that the easiest thing to understand that is happening, right? Or seasons, right? You can see seasons go by, and maybe the first thing you probably fucking see is a day, right? The sun go up and down. That's probably the first thing that came to. Day passed, another day passed, another sun passed, you know? And then I would love to fucking research who the fuck came up with hours and who the fuck came up with minutes. Oh my god, it's about to fucking Jesus. Shots are being fired, boys. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. But I'm getting closer because I think the fucking goddamn. What's it called? Oh, I bought these motherfuckers. Woo! Fucking parallettes. Let's go. Yeah, because the fucking what you call it? Sprinklers. That's the fucking word. The sprinklers are coming on. Shit. Fucking hell. I kind of would like to touch up on the fucking interesting thing of having to make yourself see that you're in an uncomfortable or shitty situation, right? Even if your life is nice, right? Even if you have food, water, you're fucking clean, and you can fucking you live under a roof, right? Even though those things are fucking true, being able to get home, right? See all these things, see that you have the fucking necessities, right? You have everything you need to be comfortable, and you still do the things, right? And this is all a mental state you have to put yourself in, right? It's the feeling of absolute. Is inconformity a word? I don't know, let's just say absolute. Of being in this zone which has been comfortable for your entire life. That's why it's so fucking hard. Right? But that's kind of the joy. Because what if our goals were the easiest thing to fucking accomplish, right? What if it took us fucking 2 months to accomplish our goals, man? Wouldn't that be fucking boring as shit? Truly, wouldn't that be super boring? Wouldn't it be fucking so boring to strive towards a goal that you know you can fucking achieve? Something that you know is within your reach? Wouldn't that just be almost very unmotivating in the sense that if you know you can get it, what's gonna keep you up at night? Because this is something that I didn't understand a year ago when I started the whole journey, right? I was like, yeah, sure, fuck it. But I still need to sleep. Whatever. A year later, I'm like, the dream must be more powerful than the dreams, than the sleep dreams. You must be able to at least have this uncomfort of feeling that you should be sleeping less, right? Because if you don't have the comfort that you could be doing more, that's alright, man. That's fucking A-okay. Maybe that's what the fuck, what you're meant to be. But if what I just said makes you uncomfortable, if you right now, your present moment at, talking to myself right now, if you at 21 is who you were quote unquote meant to be, and that makes you uncomfortable, well, maybe it's false. Maybe there's something more that you can do, right? Maybe there's another layer of hardship that you can endure in order to achieve the extra layer of results that you want, I guess. Like, maybe I'm just a crazy 21-year-old, no idea of life. I can tell you guys that's true. Go fucking trade now. Yeah, but go fucking trade now. Play some fucking nice tunes. God bless you. And hey, Godspeed, family.